All right, we're back, and word of mouth on the return of the reading champion is really going wild. We've been joined by a reindeer and a moose. So, our
And a rat.
that mouse was here before.
Okay,
the
yeah, it's a
first
mouse.
story, and it's a mouse. And so our audience has basically doubled from a mouse and a horse. Well, if you count the end of Durban, we already had 3 before. Now we have 2 more, so we almost doubled our listeners. All right, I'm going to read another story, my other favorite story from Richard Scarry's The Animals Merry Christmas.
Wait, show the cover.
Oh,
Beautiful.
thank you. Book I bought for Charles when he was a wee child. The Singing Christmas Tree. A little deer came skipping merrily home through the snowy woods. His eyes were still shining from the wonderful things he had seen. His heart felt as light as a snowflake and as warm as he always felt close to his mother's side. "Oh, Mother," he cried, "I went to town and peeped in the window of a house. There was a tree inside, glittering and shining, with stars caught in its branches, red and green ones, blue and white, and it was all hung with bright balls that sparkled the light all over the room." The mother deer nodded her head slowly. Her eyes shone too. "That was a Christmas tree," she said softly. "At Christmas time, people deck their trees with lights and toys and shining things." "Christmas tree," whispered the little deer. "Oh, Mother, I want a Christmas tree too, with lights." The mother deer pawed the snowy ground thoughtfully. Oh, how much she wanted a tree for her baby. She thought and thought, and at last an idea came to her. "Follow me," she said. She took her baby farther into the woods and showed him a small green tree in a little clearing. "We'll put berries on the branches," said the mother deer. "We'll put tasty shoots on them and tender roots." The little deer helped. He worked busily. But when the tree was decorated, it was not bright and shining like the tree in town. "Never mind," said the mother deer. "Wait until morning. Then we'll come to look at it again." Soon the baby deer was back at home, tucked closely to his mother's side. Soon he was asleep in the dark, snow-clad woods. And just as the sun came up, his mother awakened him. Deep into the woods they went on their quiet feet. Close to the clearing they stopped and peeped in, and the little deer's eyes grew wide. Icicles hung from his Christmas tree, shining with sunrise. Snowflakes sparkled on it in red and blue and green. And on all the branches were dozens of bright, singing birds, eating the berries and roots and shoots. "Merry Christmas," they sang on that early Christmas morning. "Merry Christmas," they chattered between bites. The little deer nuzzled his nose into his mother's neck. "It's a beautiful tree," he whispered, "much more beautiful than the tree in town." And still the birds sang, and the mother deer smiled happily. And one by one, the other animals came through the woods to look at the little deer's wonderful singing Christmas tree. What did you think, Charmaine?
It was great.
Wait, don't end it yet. I have another thought.
Okay.
You know, I always think about how a mother wants to give everything to the child that she loves, wants to give them everything in the world, and how mothers work so hard to do that, and fathers, of course, and all kinds of parents and grandparents. I don't know what I'm saying. All right. Anything else you want to say?
No.
All right. Should we say a Merry Christmas to all? And to all, a good night, even though it's actually past Christmas right now, but we can't.
It's New Year's Day.
It's New Year's Day, but we can't bear to take our tree down yet. We can't bear it. We love Christmas. Oh, Jesus. Now, excuse me. Not exactly what I should say in a Christmas recording. Oy. Stop swinging that. You're going to make